That's pretty simple. The other thing we do a lot of is because the hardest thing is to be able to get them back from offense. They're worried about that shot, or they're mad at that kid for taking the shot. They didn't take the shot, and everyone else is running on a fast break. We do a lot of just sprint to back pedals. Just sprint to back pedals. So they get good at sprinting, getting here, back pedaling low and athletic, looking and seeing and seeing and seeing. The other game you can play is this. We won't actually go through it, but Dre go here, Mark line up across from him. You go here, Mallory line up across from him. Brett, you go there. Gabby, come out here and line up across from her. You guys spread there. Okay? The rule is this. I'll roll the ball to anyone on the baseline. Now, you would go full court. We're not going to run this right now, but I'll just kind of show you. I give the ball to Mallory. When Mallory gets the ball, everyone can take off down the court. Offense and defense. But the person across from whoever got the ball has to go touch the baseline, go, and then recover into play. So now we've got a numbers situation, right? Obviously, those defenders can't wait for Juju to catch up because a fast break, that's not going to happen. So now you're teaching to pick up the ball, which is the first priority in a fast break. Stop the ball. Stop the ball. Brittany knows, Brittany, where do you drive the ball to every single fast break? Elbow. She gets that ball to the elbow, I guarantee you we have something good every single time. We're going to go in, we're going to kick, or I've got shooters in the corner. That's what we do. So we got shooters in the corner. Something good's going to happen. That ball's got to get stopped up here before something bad happens. Next thing is that basket needs to get taken care of. Because this gets stopped, someone's going to cut to that basket, someone's got to be there. And they've got to learn because you're going to teach man-to-man, everybody, right? Right. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get that in blood. I'm going to let them know right now. Teach man-to-man. Yeah, we should have a little more enthusiasm, right? A little more conviction. Are we all going to teach man-to-man? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like. All right. So, the hardest thing for younger players is this is my guy, coach. I've got him. This is who I'm guarding. I don't have to stop that ball. Yes, you do. Because the most dangerous person on the court, and use this, the most dangerous person on the court is the man with the ball, or lady with the ball. Okay? The other rule is this, because when they're not understanding help, this is what we say. Okay, I wasn't guarding Mark, I was guarding Dre, but Mark got past his guy. There's no one between me and the ball. That just became my man. I'm the closest guy to the ball. There's no one between me and the ball. That's mine now. Okay, then you teach your rotations out of that. Biggest mistake I see coaches make young players. Okay, let's go 5-on-5 shell. Let's do it for half an hour. That is the dumbest thing in the world. You got 5 kids trying to figure out where to be, where to go. I would show it, walk them through, you'll go here, and then break down drills. Start 1-on-1, like the closeouts, then start 2-on-2, then go 3-on-3, and build your way back up. Show them big picture, break it down to smallest piece, and build your way up. That is how you're gonna have a good defense. As Brittany, as Mallory played for me in the summer, that is how we always do defense. Always do defense, and it's the best way, and I've had teams, I had a Holy Cross team. We went to, we played St. Anthony's at home. He's a St. Anthony's guy. Shut him out in the 4th quarter. Shut him out. Went to South Sand the next game, in South Sand. That's not an easy place to do anything. We shut them out first quarter. It was all based upon those same defensive principles. Now those guys were some pit bulls too. They like to get after it. And you gotta teach defense that you gotta get after it. Defense is not those things where you're just playing to kill time until you get the ball on offense. So a lot of kids think that. Defense creates your offense. Defense is what you earn. And sometimes we do a lot of drills. If you can use a full court, if we're working on offense, we'll start defense and they have to get to offense to practice their play or whatever we're doing. Does that make sense? Boxing out. Mallory go with Juju. Brittany, I'm not gonna, this is that one I don't want you to do. You two go together, get a ball quickly. You two go together. Gabby, you can get a water break too. All right, get a quick ball. Boxing out, there's technical stuff to it, but here's the thing. You just gotta hit somebody. Everybody wants to stand and wait for the ball. You gotta hit somebody. So I like this drill. One, it teaches them contact, teaches them how to box out, because the main thing is your butt is a weapon. I told you, I was 6'5", in the post, playing against 6'7", 6'8", 230s. I mean, I was a little shrimp. I was like Urkel compared to these guys, right? Until my butt became a weapon. And I know that sounds really weird. The kids are gonna laugh too. Y'all okay to laugh right now too. Y'all look at me like I'm stupid. But your butt is a weapon. Your body is a weapon. So here's the game. Put 30 seconds on the clock. He is the guardian of this ball. His job is to get in a good low stance, keep the arms up. Do not let them do this because it's a foul. And 2, on a real rebound, that's just going to smash him in the face. He doesn't get anything, or he can't get to a quick rebound off the rim. You all right? All right. hips down. We're wide. Mark's job is to touch that ball as many times as he can. Juju's job is to touch that ball as many times as she can. Same over there, okay? So, their job is to keep them off that ball. Ready, go. Get him out, hit him. Good. All right, freeze. You go for 30 seconds. They're gonna be tired. Here's the other thing I like about this. If you notice, I mean, there's a conditioning you gotta have to get up and down the court in basketball, cut, explode, all that. But there's another conditioning you gotta have when the game is physical. I was in great shape when I walked onto this team in college. But what I learned was, especially being in the post, I had to get another shape by how much beating and pounding I get, and I don't care what level it is, there's that physical contact. So this also builds that conditioning of that. Go hard, 30 seconds, physical, you're good, you can rest for a second, okay? So that's the other thing with this. That's boxing out. How much time do I have, Tony? 7 minutes. Let's do this. That's pretty much everything I wanted to cover as far as skills. Is there anything I did not show that someone would like to see quickly?
Coach, a bunch of young kids, doing a bunch of a lot of development. Do you have any specific suggestions? A lot of
Spend the majority of your time in this. But, I mean, let me finish. Everyone wants to throw those plays. Again, just like I told you with the defense, show them the big picture and then step away from it, get away from it. And then just do a whole bunch of skill work first. Just show them how to do the skills and then figure out how to design your plays. And again, that's where this comes down. Take some time and be creative. Okay, well, what can I show them that's within what we do, and just work on that skill. And maybe you work it for, don't do a drill for more than 5 minutes, especially since you guys got 1 hour. And younger kids, you're gonna wanna, oh, we don't have it yet. Next thing you know, 25 minutes are gone, there's half your practice. Go 5 minutes, if they don't get it, you'll get it next week, okay? But I would just, the skills, just break them down into the skills, because eventually, then that last 15 minutes you run your plays or whatever, they're gonna start, you can say, okay, remember when we did this? Now I want you to do it here. I mean, if that's what you're saying as far as structure, that's what I'm assuming you're looking for. I would use a lot of these. The only reason there's older kids in the gym right now is because I knew they've done it and they could demonstrate. I would run these same drills with your age group. Your same age group, I would run the same drills. I mean, I've seen it done, I've done it, and we do it all the time in clinics. I mean, they've been in clinics for sometimes as young kids, same drills. And I've got something else that might help you in a minute, but I don't want to let out the cat out the bag to answer all these questions first, so I got you. He had his hand up first.
Yeah, specific question. 15-year-old, it's a pretty good ball handler. But 1 week we did it, and 1 week we had, and real good at recognizing the fast break.
Okay.
Like carrier.
Okay.
And a lot of times he'll try to make a baseball pass. He's got this strength, the core mechanics of baseball. Do you have any recommendations on how to improve it?
Brittany, where's Brittany? Are you allowed to throw a baseball pass? No.
What do you recommend on making that pass?
Loop pass. It's your ball. I just don't like baseball pass at that age because, I mean, it's too slow, defense reads it, they're not accurate. You know, it's hard to throw a ball this big as a baseball. So we use loop passes, either jump stop and here, but a lot of kids can't get that off quick as this. So we use what's a loop pass. It's almost like a layup, but instead of me going up for my layup, I just send it out, 1, 2, and I send it over and practice those. And how good is she? Because I have a team, I'm looking for some 15-year-olds. I got a summer team, I'm looking for some 15-year-olds, so I just, okay. Come see me afterwards. Oh, wants to eat? Right here.
I'm coaching 9-year-olds.
Okay.
I like the dribbling drills. Is there anything special that you do to help keep your eyes?
The first thing is I get them snapping their wrist, and I get them trusting in that, and then I tell them, look, you don't have to look down anymore, because you're snapping your wrist, you know where your ball is going to go. So I make them understand that, counting numbers. When we're doing those, that when I had everybody lined up, that's exactly how we would teach the drill, or in a circle, and they have to count my numbers. Or they think it's fun, I tell them, have a staring competition. And they think it's, you know, oh, but they're looking up. Just anything you can do. Yes, sir.
So, no plays,
Well, as far as, I mean, you gotta have plays, you gotta have structure. Here's my philosophy, and Britt can tell you. Our first thing, and not that we're running gun, we're not even the fastest team out there. But our thing is this: as soon as we get that ball, we are trying to beat the defense down the court. Bottom line. Because if they're not even set, why do we have to do anything? And she knows, she gets that ball, you better be at that elbow before anybody else. And then, the other girls get ahead. So that's the first thing. And from there, there's a lot of different offenses. I mean, simple. Motion, you got to find something against zone, because unfortunately you guys are going to see a zone. The motion works. What I do a lot of is we do a lot of skills. We'll run a high pick and roll and just teach everyone how to rotate off the dribble. I wish I had time to do that, but I didn't get a chance to. If you get with me, I can show you some things. The Read and React DVD, Better Basketball, Read and React, is awesome. It teaches kids, it's based upon principles of how to react when people drive. If you're teaching people how to drive and attack the basket, they'll know how to shift, and you're getting a lot of skill work within the drills they teach. That's a great thing to have. Okay, so that's one thing. And then just keep it simple. The other thing we do is we run down screens, pop out and shoot. I mean, we keep it so simple. And we're talking varsity. And we look at it here, even my Jayhawks team in the summer, a bunch of talented girls. I had 7th and 8th graders playing varsity tournaments. Kept it simple. Kept it simple. We tried a sophisticated offense with them, and that didn't work. Right? We threw it out in, 2 weeks? No, this ain't working. We're going to pick and roll. So, your last question.
Can you teach work ethic? I guess specifically you have kids that have great work ethic that may not be talented, but the talented ones seem to have, lack of work ethic.
Yeah. Well, that's good, because that kind of brings up my closing point too. But yeah, I think you do. I think you point out one when they're getting outworked, or I think one thing, and I do this: I reward and I congratulate and I pat on the back the person who works hard. I don't care if they miss the last 15 shots. Man, you're working hard. That's great. Good. Keep going. You got to reward that. Coaches, kids want to feel that. Kids want recognition. Who doesn't want recognition, right? Human beings. That's natural reaction. Kids want recognition. They want to feel praised. They want to please you. Especially if you got girls. Girls want to please that coach more than anything. Guys really don't care about you, but no, they do. They want recognition. They want praise too. But girls are really like that. Because I've had even to the point where girls don't want to shoot the shot that I want them to shoot because they don't want to miss it. They don't want to disappoint. But you praise them, you praise them, you praise them, you praise them. You praise what you like. You want something out of your players, praise what you like. The other thing I do, and this is kind of closing, I give a quote every single day. And you're going to learn that you're supposed to tell them different things. And Tony, I still haven't learned it, my bad. No, I'm talking about the 3 things. But there's 3 things you're supposed to talk to the kids about: stay in school, stay off drugs, all that stuff. The good stuff, teach them. I give a quote every single day. I give a quote because, one, basketball is life. Basketball saved my life 2 times. Kept me in college, kept me off going down the wrong path. Got out of college, things were going right. Brought me back into coaching, kept me back on the right path. Saved my life. And what I learned from basketball, the work ethic, the commitment, the drive, the work to get better, the competition, is really why I think I've been successful these last 2 years or 7 years of coaching. And I have less playing experience than probably 80% of the other coaches in the city. My drive, my commitment, everything basketball has taught me, I just apply it to life. And I feel it makes me a great father, husband, coach, entrepreneur, mentor, whatever you want to call it. So teach them that. Teach them that that's what happens. Give them quotes, help them understand that, hey, you do this here, do it in life. To teach them to get off the Facebook. That Facebook is, I use it for marketing, so don't get me wrong. Y'all see me on Facebook. It's marketing. Yeah, okay, y'all see my post. I'm not, I want that movie, Avatar was dope. I don't know that. All right, I posted that I'm here to teach you, but tell them to get off Facebook, tell them to get off the Xbox, tell them to go